Hey, it's Fisherman R&B in this another episode of Retro TV 91. This time I'm reviewing Supergirl Season 1, Episode 15. What happened on this episode? A site where cheaters in Natural City gets hacked. And at first, we don't know why it gets hacked, but then we find out Indigo, descendant of Brainiac, has hacked into this online cheater thing. And the reason she does this is because she finds a general that's over nuclear bombs in National City, and she hacks this thing to get to him. That way she can get into this base through his cell phone. And she does all this other stuff to hide the fact that she's doing it. She turns on all the stoplights to go and causes a bunch of crashes and stuff. And she talks to Cat Grant, and she tells her, threatens her to run the story, but Cat doesn't do this. And then we find out some more about her backstory. She was with Non before Astra was, and she never liked Astra, and she never liked Astra's plan. And now that Astra's out the picture, Indigo shows herself to Non, and she shows up in National City because she was scared of Astra, and she's trying to meet National City. So she gets, like I said, uses this general's phone to get into the base, and she does. And she sets off a nuclear bomb and sends it into orbit, and Supergirl goes in after it, and she has to get to it and type in her code to stop it. And she gets there and she types in 3 numbers of the code, but she can't help. She can't hold on, so she falls off. And then she goes back and types in the rest of the code and disables the nuclear bomb. And after this, she gets in a fight with Indigo, and then Indigo overhears Winn talking to her, and she goes through the phone and is choking Winn through the computer. And while she's doing this, Winn is putting a virus in Indigo, so he makes this virus, and it completely destroys her, and she vanishes. Well, what else is happening is Alex is still not told Kara that she's the one that killed Astra, but at the end of the episode, Kara is still distant from John and is still blaming him, so she tells Kara that she's the one that killed Astra, and now Kara's back on video and everything's good, and she forgives Alex and John. And what else is happening is that Jimmy Olsen and his girlfriend, Lois Lane's sister, Lucy, have broken up, and the reason she does this is because she finds out that Jimmy loves Kara, and she knows that Kara feels the same way to Jimmy, and that's all that really happened on this week's episode. My question for y'all is, now that Indigo has been destroyed and that we see that Non has found all her pieces and is going to put her back together, what's going to happen to that? As always, Richard Man, I'll be signing out. That's GG Watson. This has been another episode of Retro TV. See you next time.